What up? What up? We back at it. We back activated. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Go subscribe to the tribe and turn your notification bell up to all so you don't miss none of this game that I'm dropping on your brain. Do you dig what I'm saying? People stop themselves from getting to the next level. Just like I say in the videos, you are the only person that needs to believe in you for you to get activated. It only takes one person, and that's yourself. But on the other hand, it only takes you to take yourself away from your goals, away from your path, away from the journey, away from your focus. So you got to stop with the self-sabotage. You got to stop with the self-hate. You got to stop with the fear. You got to stop with the confusion. And it's cool. Up until today, before I spoke to you, it was some ignorance that you were living with. But I'm here to put some game on your brain. It's your parents, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, your grandparents, your neighbors, your teachers, your coaches, your friends, the friends of the family. They speak a lot of fear into you. So that old person that's living inside of you, that's the person that they made up. They made that person. They created that mindset. They created that paradigm. They created that human being from the age of 0 to about the age of 25. That's a sum up of some thoughts that ain't even you, of somebody that's totally outside of your body that they created for you that you've been living with this whole time. So we got to change that. We got to reprogram ourselves, right? So if it's your old self telling you you can't do it, you've been well prepared for this job interview. You got it this week. Prior to this week, you done ironed your suit, had it hanging up. Ladies, you got your dress ready. You got your shoes right. Ladies got your heels right. Got your hair and your nails done. You done went and got an edge up. You done studied and you know that you overqualified for this position. But as soon as you get off the elevator, you got the self-doubt. You got self-sabotage. You thinking about your family members that's saying you not worthy, or this is out your tax bracket, or our family don't do that, or what makes you think you are different. You got to stand out to be different, not for the sake of being different, but because we are all made different. We all look different. We all talk different. We all walk different. So you got to know the magic that you bring and that you hold within. So stop what you are doing if you've been causing self-sabotage, or if you've been letting that old person that lives inside of you come in and tell you, hey, I miss you. Come back. No, you are not worthy. Yes, you are worthy. If you weren't worthy, then you wouldn't have made it to this place for the interview. If you weren't worthy, you wouldn't have came well prepared. You wouldn't have had what was on your mind to be definite about this position. So that's what we got to stop doing. We got to stop letting the thoughts of the past, or the people who haven't even went for their own goals or went for their own dreams, dictate what we're going to do with our lives. Think about those people that told you you weren't worthy, that it doesn't run in y'all blood, or it's out y'all tax bracket. Or why do you think you supposed to do this if we never did it? Think about them. They never went for their dreams. They never had goals, never had aspirations. If they did, it was all talk. You the only person that's stepping out on a limb. Like I say, you the only one that's jumping off the porch. You the only one that has enough self-love and faith to be trying to accomplish something. You are one of one. Nobody is like you. You are unique. Everything that you want out of life, you deserve. Don't stop yourself. You got to speak life into yourself. That's why I say it's important for people to step away from the crowd. Because while you around all the noise, you'll never be able to figure out who you really are or what you really want, what you bring to the table. How will you be of service to the people that are around you, to the people that you don't know, and the ones that you do know? You got to create this self-love within yourself. You got to do some soul searching. That's why you stepping away from the crowd. It's not just to isolate, just so you look like a weirdo, or you feel like you somebody that's different, or you feel like you want to stand out from them. No, you got to stand out because you are working on yourself, because you are figuring out yourself, what you really bring to the table. What are you doing here? What is your purpose? When you start digging deep and learning yourself, you got self-love. You won't talk bad about yourself. And you won't allow people to come around and talk bad about you. You won't allow people to come around and treat you bad, treat you lesser than how you see yourself. This is where you create standards. Like I said, you create boundaries because of how you treat yourself. Take yourself out to eat. Take yourself out of town. Ladies, how do you expect somebody to come in and treat you right, take you to the finest restaurants, if you don't take yourself to them? How do you expect somebody to come love you properly if you ain't loving yourself? Same for you, fellas. How do you expect somebody to come love you? How do you expect somebody to come really speak life into you if you don't speak life into yourself? You got to speak life into yourself. You got to treat yourself properly. Treat yourself like it's only one of one. Treat yourself like it'll never be another you, because it won't. Yeah, you'll have children, but it still won't be you. You are you. You are powerful. Like I say, you are superhuman. But you got to know that. We all deserve it. We all deserve to speak love, speak life out, speak abundance, wealth, perfect health, creativity, gratitude, knowledge, willpower, and discipline to do right and multiply. We all deserve to speak that out and then receive it, attract it. But if you don't work on yourself, and if you don't know yourself well enough to even say what you're going to do and then believe you can do it, if you are somebody that has self-doubt, you need to fix that first. But you are trying to do it. I salute you, because you watching these videos. You tapped in. So I salute you. But you got to get activated with yourself. We can't do it for you. The self-work, that is self. Self-esteem, that is self. Self-care, that is self. Self-improvement, that is self. That is not us. We can only say so much. You got to believe in yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to treat yourself right. You can't let nobody treat you wrong. Cut off the people that treat you wrong. Never let them back in. Never turn around. Never give them a second chance. Because if you do that, then you're going to allow certain energies. And then that's when you start doubting yourself. Because you start doubting your power when people treat you bad and then you allow them back in. Why am I allowing you back in when you treat me horribly? Nah, stay where you at, because I treat me good. So now what are you doing? You are practicing self-love. You are practicing self-care. You are practicing self-discipline. Now you loving yourself because you're not letting them come around and show hate. You are showing self-care because now you are removing yourself from toxic environments, toxic relationships, toxic friendships. Hey, can I come in? Nope. You was obnoxious. You was hateful. You was loud. You was nasty. You was mean. You wasn't showing no love. You weren't appreciative. You weren't grateful. Nah, it's good. I'm good. We moving right along. You had your chance. You missed your chance. You missed your opportunity because you didn't see the value in me. But when you start seeing the value in yourself, you start treating yourself different. Once you start affirming things in the mirror, once you start writing things down, and then once you start acting upon it, you start to see a difference. You start to see a change. Now you attract people that respect you, that love you, that come with opportunities, that don't waste your time, waste your energy, that don't drain you. They actually give you energy. So now they reciprocate whatever you give, and then guess what? Now y'all got a cycle of love running. Now you're attracting love. Now you're attracting wealth. Now you're attracting the right groups, the right friends, the right communities. Now you becoming better. But you got to start loving yourself first. Don't let nobody knock you off your pivot, and don't let nobody treat you lesser than how you see yourself. You see yourself as a king, you see yourself a queen, guess what? Treat yourself like that. And people will have no choice but to fall in line and treat you exactly how you see yourself. It's a reflection. But if you see yourself as a bum, if you see yourself as weak, if you see yourself as tired, needy, stressed, guess what? The world is going to trample you. It's going to stump all over you. It's going to roll all over you. You're going to keep having the same results. You're never going to level up because you are stopping you. So like I say, it only takes one person to believe in you, and that's you. You got right now. You heard the game, but it's time for you to go get activated, all right? Now, if you are new to the tribe, if you are new to this family, welcome to the tribe, welcome to the family. We greatly appreciate you. Press a like on this video, share this video. Make sure you subscribe, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss none of this game that I'm dropping on your brain. Do you dig what I'm saying? Now stay hungry, stay healthy, stay ready to keep from getting ready. And until next time, Def and Tribe, I'm out. Peace.